What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on Instagram. We're on the Hip Hop Wolf's Instagram page. This is one of my favorite pages for hip hop news, and so I like to follow this one. But he posted this clip a few hours ago, and this is Dr. Dre, and he's sitting down with James Corden, the former late night talk show host. James Corden's the guy that did the carpool karaoke and stuff, and he had a late night show that used to air after David Letterman's show for years, and then when Letterman retired and Stephen Colbert, and like I said, he just retired, I think, what was it, last year? He's decided he didn't want to do the talk show anymore, and I think he moved back to the UK. But he has his podcast deal with Sirius XM. He managed to get Dr. Dre on, and this podcast is going viral because Dr. Dre admitted for the first time, he spoke about, what was it, in 2021 or so, Dr. Dre had a brain aneurysm, and that caused him to have 3 strokes. I think this was before he had the Super Bowl performance, but he had the brain aneurysm, and then he was in the hospital, and apparently he acknowledged in this clip, or in this interview, that he had 3 strokes because of the brain aneurysm that he had. So that caused his recovery to be to be slowed down. But in this particular segment, I want to play the clip, but right at the end of the clip, it's got some music in it. So obviously, if I play copyrighted music, that's going to flag the video. And there's a chance the video itself might get clipped, but I'm going to try to do this and react to it. But they put this clip up on one of these Instagram pages. And Benzino actually responded, because in this clip, Dr. Dre is talking about the fact that he thinks Eminem is the greatest rapper to ever bless a mic. And, a lot of people hate on Eminem, not because of his skill, but because he's white. You know what I'm saying? And so Benzino, who is a legendary Eminem hater, Benzino is the father of Coi Leray. Benzino is one of the co-founders of the Source magazine. What's the other guy? Dave Mays. I used to have a subscription to the Source magazine, and I would go to the back of the Source magazine where they would be reviewing different albums. And, if you got 5 mics in the Source, that was like the blessing right there, right? And one thing, the Source is just digital now. It's not that you can't get a subscription to the Source like it used to be, because like I said, I subscribed to the Source for years, and they would just mail it to my house. But Benzino has been making the rounds doing interviews over the last few months. He did Drink Champs a few months ago, and that clip went viral because he was crying. He was crying on the podcast and stuff, talking about Eminem. So like I said, he has Eminem. What was it? I guess they wanted Eminem to do an interview with the Source at the time, and I think he had some other obligations, and he turned it down. And then Benzino felt away because he was like, how this white boy gonna turn us down, and we're trying to give him press and all that. Benzino has admitted that when he owned the Source, he abused his authority as the editor-in-chief of the Source. He would give albums that deserved higher ratings, lower ratings, all this. So much to the point where, what was it, a few years ago, the Source on their website, they went back and they went and re-reviewed some of the old albums that they had given 4 stars to, 4 mics to, that should have been 5 mic albums. Like The Chronic, I think they only gave it 4 mics, and now it's a 5 mic. They went back and re-reviewed it and said, yeah, this is clearly a 5 mic album. And I think it was like Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the 36 Chambers, all this kind of stuff. So they went back because, like I said, Benzino admitted that, if you kind of ticked them off, they would give you a lower review ranking on the mic scale. So, and like I said, getting 5 mics in the source was like the blessing. But Benzino reacted to this clip of Dr. Dre saying that Eminem is the GOAT, and he says, I think Dr. Dre is one of the greatest producers of all time. And notice I didn't say hip-hop producers, but this is an insult to Cube, MC Ren, Snoop Dogg, DOC, and every other rapper who wrote all those hits. I mean, this is his opinion, and I respect it, but come on, Dre. Right? So this was causing a lot of conversation in the comment section, and Benzino responded. And let me see. So this is Benzino's comment, because like I said, you can see there's a bunch of people responding to Benzino's original comment. So Hip Hop Wolf took the comment and pinned it, but he said, man, I said what I said, just like Dre has an opinion. So do I want you saltines, do I what you, okay, so he typo, he might have been drunk, I don't know. Do I what you saltines, what y'all gonna do? Comment me to death. So yeah, and like I said, everybody's doing this. I think Tupac is better than Eminem. So does this mean Ice Cube, Snoop, and MC Ren ain't neither? Why you always got your neck in Eminem's business stuff? So like I said, I don't even want to get into the whole Benzino stuff, because Benzino got so much, like I said, he done went, admitted that he was struggling for money. He's, admitted that he had asked his daughter, because Coi Leray exposed the fact that her dad was asking her for money. And he went on Instagram and he was like, yeah, you my daughter. I can, you're supposed to take care of your parents when you get, the whole thing. And those clips went viral. So like I said, but Eminem and Benzino, that beef been going on for over 20 years. And then when 50 Cent signed to Dr. Dre and Eminem, 50 picked up the mantle, and that Benzino beef carried over to 50. And then, Benzino, took some shots at 50. And you remember there was one song 50 had, and he said, F the source, I'm on the cover of Rolling Stone, which is why he wasn't doing, he wouldn't do photo shoots and stuff with the Source magazine, because of Benzino disrespecting Eminem. But I thought, like I said, there are so many people in the comments. I thought some of the questions, and this guy's Renegade, he got smoked by Jay-Z though. And that's debatable, because I loved Eminem's verse on Renegade, but people argue about, did Eminem have a better verse than Jay-Z on Renegade? I thought that Renegade's such a great song. I still listen to it. And then this guy, he killed Jay on that song. He not better than Cube, Scarface, Pac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, KRS-One, Snoop, 50, DMX, Andre 3000. Like I said, rap fans gonna argue. And that's one of the reasons I like following this page. We're gonna argue about who's the best. I'm looking to see if, I was looking for, that's an insult to Tupac Shakur, which, like I said, obviously, if you know about M loved Tupac. He did that one song, after Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. passed, Tupac's family, they gave him some unreleased music. That's how that song Dying to Live came, and that song got nominated for like a Grammy and all this. It's like he took unreleased lyrics from Notorious B.I.G. and put them on a song with Tupac, and that's how the song Dying to Live got, and like I said, it became a huge hit. And the families of both the Tupac and Notorious B.I.G., they allowed Tupac to use those lyrics, and he put the song together, and it became a huge hit, which, like I said, I love that. Dying to Live, I still listen to that song. So Eminem is talented in so many facets. But like I said, Benzino is a notorious hater, so I can't take anything he says serious. There's a video of Eminem responding to Benzino hating on him. Benzino had did the diss track, and then Eminem did a diss track and had a video, and Benzino's on Instagram pointing out that it did look like Eminem might have had some hair plug. I mean, Eminem's in his 50s now, so he may have had some work done. I don't know. But anyway, I thought this was interesting. Get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads, all at Ikari Press. If you type in IkariPress.com, it will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. The link to my Gumroad is also in the description if you guys want to check out some of my other comics. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.